Before becoming a police officer, I was a teacher here in Arlington for 10 years. But it was while I was a teacher that I lost my sister in a drunk driving car accident, and it was that loss that motivated me to become a police officer. Over the years, as a DWI officer, I've noticed a trend that year after year, Texas leads the nation in DWI fatalities. In 2013, we had 1,337 fatalities because of impaired drivers.
Today's focus is simply to remind North Texas residents that if they choose to use this drug and then drive, they risk being DWI. As Officer Brown just enforced with all of us, DWI is not just alcohol, it's other drugs, and including marijuana certainly.
In Arlington, last year, we had 24 crashes that resulted in 26 fatalities. And out of those 24 crashes, 8 were because of alcohol-impaired drivers, 6 were because of drug-impaired drivers, and 2 were a combination of both. So out of all the drugs out there, including alcohol, alcohol obviously does lead the nation in our DWI impaired driving, but out of all the drugs, marijuana is the second most commonly found drug in our impaired drivers.
Demonstrate how executive function and executive decision making is affected by marijuana. These particular goggles show green. If you truly are smoking marijuana for recreational purposes, it's not going to make you see green. This is just this company's way of interpreting the executive function. So if you'll go ahead and just put those on, and we'll do a couple demonstrations with it.
Goggles on.
Okay. Go ahead and put those goggles on.
Oh, okay.
So now I need you to pick up the pen that is flashing. Is that one flashing?
No, neither of them are flashing.
I feel privileged to be a DWI officer here in Arlington because I understand our department is 100% dedicated to getting those drunk drivers off the street. But as citizens, it's also important to understand that you can do something as well to prevent from being a DWI. Number one, if you're going to go to a bar and drink or consume alcohol, plan your night before you go out. Don't go to the bar, drink, then try to make a decision on whether you're okay to drive. You're making an impaired decision. When it comes to prescription drugs or over-the-counter drugs, read the labels, know how it affects you, and make sure you understand what the side effects are before you even get behind the wheel. When it comes to marijuana and illegal drugs, don't drive. They all impair your driving.